This ain't glorification, it's my confession. I can only speak on what I lived.
MASTRO.
From old Louisville to the West End, they knew the name. Las Vegas to New York, I done traveled with the game. Even had 3 on 4s on the blade. Yeah, I lived that chapter. Now I speak about the wreckage and the lessons that came after. 4th and Oak, Kentucky Towers, they was looking for MASTRO. Different cities, different plays, moving calculated, not slow. Back page era, phones ringing, everything had structure. Good production came from giving the correct instruction. I ain't inventing no persona just to make these records hard. Every score inside these verses came from somewhere in my heart. 30-40 on my neck, pinky shining when I stepped. Thought power meant the money, reputation, and respect. Packing heat, it wasn't fashion, consequences came for real. A lot of people rap the image, I can only rap what I live. I was the flame, I was the fire, I had weight behind my name. But being feared and being free ain't even close to being the same. From the veil to the blade, I done seen another life. Had the flame, had the name, paid the cost, paid the price. Now that same fire burning, but I'm aiming it at right. You can master every game and still be losing at your life. From the veil to the blade, I done seen another life. Had the money, had respect, but every blessing got a price. Now you hear me talk recovery, understand I earned the right. I survived the man I used to be. Now I'm mastering while I learn presentation, discipline, control your emotion. Watch the room, read intentions, every move ain't devotion. Never show your whole hand, understand your position. Good production only comes from giving correct instruction. Know your value, set the tone, never move without direction. Every move got consequences, every choice creates perception. But wisdom without character can turn into destruction. And power without discipline will eventually mean nothing. Yeah, I broke rules too, pick the first, that's a no-no. Thought I knew the whole board, still got trapped inside my own show. That's the part they don't mention. When they glorify the shine, you can control everything around you and still not control your mind. I denounce the game, let it go. Same brain, different mission. Turn survival into purpose, turn mistakes into wisdom. You hear MASTRO talking recovery, understand why it's real. I ain't preaching from a distance, I'm describing what I live. From the veil to the blade, I done seen another life. Had the flame, had the name, paid the cost, paid the price. Now that same fire burning, but I'm aiming it at right. You can master every game and still be losing at your life. Had a plug down in Atlanta, whole connection running deep. I take the cars apart, catch a flight, put the plane up on its feet. They drive them back through Nashville. I'll be waiting when they show Pyrex in the baking soda. If you know, then you know. I ain't gotta spell it out, every line came from my past. Different cities, different chapters, I was living way too fast. Thought I mastered every angle, thought I had it all controlled. Till the life I thought was feeding me started eating at my soul. Go Louisville to the West End, from the blade to ATL. New York nights and Vegas lights, I got stories I could tell. But the hardest move I ever made wasn't putting plays in motion. It was walking from the old me with that same damn devotion. See, I used to think a gangster was the one who never fold. Money stacked, jewelry flashing, reputation made it gold. Now I know a real one can admit when he was wrong. Put the old life in the grave and had the discipline to move on.
Same mind, different hustle. Now the mission got direction. Same voice that spoke the game now, speaking life and resurrection.
So when MASTRO talking recovery, understand the weight is real. I ain't rapping somebody else's life. Every scar came from the field. Old Louisville, West End, Atlanta, Nashville, Vegas, New York.
I was the flame,
I was the fire,
I had the name.
but the greatest power I ever found was the power to change.
MASTRO.
My confession. My confession. My confession.